Good morning, and the champions are the Proctor boys basketball team Division IV champions.
Let's listen in, yeah.
Should be down to 5 seconds, though. Phantoms have to inbound to Burns. They do. And the Proctor Phantoms, for the fourth time in the past 6 years, are your Division IV state champions.
Well, congratulations to them. They went on quite a run over the last 3 months.
And that was the call with Rick Gecke and Brian Hill at the Barriade last Saturday as Proctor sealed the deal, another state championship, and beating Twin Valley 65-50 in the title game. Coach Jake Eaton is with us, and most of the players on that team, we'll talk to them. But, Coach, congratulations. You've won another one.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for having us. It was a really fun year. Really exciting group of kids and basketball players, and they got it done when it mattered, and we got hot about midway through the season, and we never looked back. I can't remember the last time we lost a game. I'm not sure how many we won in a row, but once we decided to start playing fast, I think these guys found their identity, and it worked, and we went with it.
Yeah, as Brian Hill said on the little clip at the end, you've been hot for 3 months or whatever the case. We've talked to Jake many times after championship teams. Of course, this is number 18 in the history of Proctor. We mentioned that was mentioned certainly on the broadcast 4 of the last 6. How many have you won individually since you were the coach?
4.
4. So 4 of the past 6 years, those are yours. And since the last time we talked to Jake a couple of years ago, Jake is a new daddy.
Congratulations.
Thank you. That's the most, no offense to the boys, but that's the most important trophy in the house right now.
I bet it is.
Baby Eliana.
Well, that's nice. And so it's her first championship.
It's her first championship.
All right. Of many more.
She was born about a week after the girls won the soccer state championship.
Oh, nice. And of course, Proctor, the home of champions, one of America's great little towns. Before we talk to the guys, again, we're talking to Jake Eaton, the coach of the Division IV boys basketball state champs from Proctor. You did play Twin Valley twice. You played him you played him in the Bob A tournament, right?
Yes, that's correct.
And then they won a close one. Then you had them again later on in the year. You won about, I think you won like 19, 20 points, something like that. And, of course, beat them in the championship game by 15. What were you thinking as here was a team that you'd played twice, but you had that opportunity to play them the second time after losing the first time.
Yeah, I liked our matchup. I felt really confident in our style of basketball versus them, and obviously we're a smaller team, and so bigger teams, more physical teams gave us a little problems. Teams like Polteny, but Twin Valley only had one big guy, and they're more, their team was pretty much constructed a lot like ours, and I just liked the way we matched up. We played really well down there, maybe a month and a half before that, and beat them by, I think, 20 or 19, something like that. And I just really liked the way the boys were playing, and I liked our mindset, and I liked our approach. And it was a good matchup for us, so I think the boys were really confident and liked the matchup.
Well, of course, you went in. It was close at halftime in the championship game, but no worries?
No, I really wasn't, and you can ask the boys. We came out, and the boys played excellent to come out. I thought they were composed. I think we were up 10 at one point, maybe like 14-4. And then Connor got his second, so I decided to sit him. And, we just had a couple shots go in and out. We had some good looks. I liked where we were at on defense. We were rebounding the ball pretty well. And they just made a couple good shots. That's what good teams do. So we were up 1, and, I think, we just didn't play really well those last 4 minutes. So I really liked where we were at.
Well, you ended up winning. Let's introduce the players of the state champs. Who do we got first? Step up to that mic here and mention your name and your class.
I'm a senior, Solomon Parker.
Solomon, a big part of the game. Hey, what are you planning on doing in your future as far as basketball in your future, among other things?
No, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do yet.
Yeah. But
he's got baseball in his mind. Jack.
He's got baseball too.
He's already on to the next one.
Yeah, because practice starts Monday, right?
Next Monday. Oh yeah, pitchers and catchers.
Pitchers and catchers.
You didn't know that, did you?
A little bit
Surprise.
of gym
We're also, we also have the girls on our mind.
I know.
Our girls are playing tonight in Barrie. There's a lot of stuff going on, Proctor. Even myself, I actually didn't even realize pitchers and catchers as the AD was on Monday.
Yes,
Coach Patch had to let me know.
Jake, of
he
course,
reminded me.
Jake, of course, the AD at Proctor as well. Who's next?
I'm Joe Valerio. I'm a senior.
And Joe is in a family that has a whole bunch of girls, and there's Joe. How many state championships? So we were talking. Alyssa's got the most, right?
Yeah, Alyssa has 6.
6. Alyssa, who's worked with us as an intern of various things, and she's involved with 6 championships. How many are you involved with, Joe?
I have 4.
You have 4.
Yeah.
All right. So, well, you got baseball.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I could end up with a 5th.
Yeah, you could end up one for the thumb, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
How is it growing up with a whole? You have 3 sisters and you, plus you were the youngest too, right?
Yeah, I am the youngest. I mean, it wasn't as bad as you might think, but
they have 18 as a family.
Yeah, 18 championships as a family. Alyssa, your sister, who won all those championships in high school, went on to is she graduated now? Or?
Yes. Yeah,
went on to Providence College. And Providence, when Alyssa got there, won a national championship in hockey. So championships just follow her all over the place. What are your plans for the future, Joe?
I am probably going to go to either University of Connecticut or Bryan University.
All right, good for you. Thank you. And who's next?
Hi, I'm Logan Starling, and I'm a senior.
And Logan, I know that you transferred over from MSJ a couple of years ago, right?
This year.
Was it this year? Yeah, okay,
Yep.
This year. Okay, you went, and you a big part of, I know you had a big game in the championship the other day, and what were your thoughts going to the championship game?
Just wanted to win.
Yeah, I bet. That's what it's all about, right? Yeah. You guys, a lot of you have been to the Barrie Auditorium certainly more than once or twice. Comfortable place to play. It's like a lot of people have described it like Hoosiers.
I mean, the way we approach it is, just do you. Do what you do that got you there. And try not to be. I mean, I've never been a part of a perfect team. So it's like, if you miss a layup, make a mistake, just go to the next play, because I think the teams that deal with, the adversity, the mistakes better, and the ebbs and flows of the games better win, So, we always have tried to do that and stress just, hey, be yourselves, don't press, don't try too hard, just do you.
And you guys, what are your plans in the future, Logan?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay. All right, thanks, guys. We'll send the next group in. Again, congratulations talking to the Proctor Division 4 boys basketball state champs. All right, next 3 up. Hi, there's another guy that transferred over from MSJ.
We got our juniors in here.
Those were the seniors. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to talk over you. Say that again, Brennan. I'm sorry.
Brennan Crossman. I'm a junior.
All right, you're a junior. You had a great year, and you're a state champion.
Sir.
Yeah. Brendan's talked to us before after you were part of the, you won the state championship in your age group of the Elks hoop shoot contest some years ago. And I asked Brendan how he did out because we were talking about the girl from Mid-Vermont Christian the other night, 21-23. And you were what again out there? And you went to Chicago, didn't you, for the Nationals?
In that Nationals, I shot 22 for 25.
Yeah, 22 for 25.
He's still the second best shooter in the gym at all times.
Yeah,
Who's the best shooter in the gym, Brennan? Coach Eaton, that's right.
I thought it was the guy who...
He had to point at himself after he asked you that, though.
And
Connor, don't roll your eyes. You know it.
Brennan's your grandmother on your father's side used to work here many years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's a big... Of course, your grandparents. I know your grandparents, and they're all... they're all big fans of yours, of course, right?
Yeah.
Great to see you. And you're a junior, so you'll be back next year. Yeah. How the Celtics doing?
Big win last night.
Recently. Yeah, they tried to blow it, but they did win.
Yeah.
They had a 19-point lead. They blew it, but then they won. But all right, Brendan, nice to see you. Say hi to everybody.
I will.
Yeah, Brendan Crossman. Yeah. Now you have a brother, right? That's in the 8th grade.
Yeah, Carter.
I want to scoop Tom Haley. Is he going to Proctor next year or not?
It looks like it.
Are you recruiting him, Jake? Oh, sorry. He's an 8th grader at another school, but he's looking to go to Proctor next year, right? Yeah, I don't know if that was for publication or not, but here it is. It's out there. All right.
You get all the scoops.
Who's next?
I'm Connor McCarron. I'm a junior.
And Connor, the famous McCarron family. Now, you have a brother, certainly Gannon, who's won the Crowley Brothers race like 55 years in a row or something, and he's done a great job. But, of course, there's Abby and there's Maggie, and Maggie's playing tonight, too, at the Barry Auditorium. Yeah, the McCarron family. How many championships do the McCarrons have?
15.
15.
Yeah.
Wow. The McCarrons. Nice to see you. Thank you, and congratulations. Who's next?
I'm Jed Knopp. I'm a junior.
Nice to see you. Yeah, and again, a great experience winning a championship, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. All right, the next three or so. I don't know how many we have here, but the Proctor State champs. Hi.
Hi, I'm Charles Chapman. I'm a junior.
You're a junior.
Logan Starling's brother.
Oh, nice to see you.
Yeah. It's a big help, too, coming over.
Yeah, I know.
Jay.
Yeah, it was. You felt pretty good about this team from the very beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
you're pretty confident, right?
Yeah.
Most of them were, all of them, I would assume.
Yeah.
Hey, how's this coach to play for?
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Like it.
yeah. He's won a few, right?
Oh,
Yeah. Nice to see you. Thank you.
I'm Tyler Uger, and I'm a junior.
All right. And Tyler.
Tyler's our enforcer, in practice. He tells everybody what to do. He lets everybody,
Well, great.
Right, Tyler?
Yep.
Yep.
I know you guys. I haven't asked the juniors about their future plans because they have time. But,
Yeah.
we're talking to the state champs from Proctor, Division IV state champs in boys basketball. You guys are all going up to support the girls tonight.
Oh, definitely. We're all excited. It's an exciting time in town. And, it's been I've been involved a long time, Jack, and it's been a really cool year support-wise. The school spirit's been great for both teams, and it's been magical lately. It really has. I mean, the kids, blackout, whiteouts, they're the chants, and it felt a little different this year. So I'm proud of the kids.
Yeah, well, I mean,
it's fun to come to coach and play when it's like that. And obviously not just the kids, but the fans and the community. Sure. It's just been awesome.
And you see the generations of Proctor has such a great sports tradition, of course. And in soccer and all the sports and baseball and certainly in boys and girls basketball. Of course, the girls won the state championship in soccer. Most of those players were with us, and they're many of them are on the basketball team. They hope to be paying us a visit here another week or two. But again, thanks for dropping in.
We have a few more.
Yeah, who else do we got?
Get in here. Hustle.
The Division IV state champs, boys basketball, Proctor, the
Bryson,
Proctor
hustle.
Phantoms.
Let's go, Joel. Hustle.
All right, who do we got here?
I'm Bryson Bourne, and I'm a freshman.
A freshman. And
played quite a bit for us this year. He was our first guy off the bench. Played really big down the stretch for us.
Nice. Who's next?
I'm Joel Denton. I'm a freshman.
Wow. Yeah, freshman to get the time as a freshman. There's another guy that I seem to recall to play quite a bit as a freshman. To my left.
And when you win the championship and you're a freshman, you've got a lot to look forward to the next 3 years.
You sure do. And of course you have that legacy anyway. But they just it's the old adage. Proctor doesn't rebuild. You just reload, right?
We hope so. We hope so. But the kids really work hard. I mean, a couple of these guys were playing the day after we won the state championship.
Wow.
And then I went in the school yesterday, and there had to have been 25 junior high kids out there playing on the outdoor courts. It looked like it was 12 on 12. It looked like a rugby scrum, but at least there was 25 kids out there playing. So hoop fever's in the air. So.
Oh, it sure is. You can have eighth graders play, right, at Proctor? The girls do.
Neither team cannot because we have JV teams.
Oh, because you have.
If you have a JV team, they cannot play.
You've had eighth graders. Didn't Maggie play as an eighth grader, or maybe
she did not? No.
Or maybe it was soccer. Or
no.
Well, okay.
The boys in soccer have had eighth graders play before because we don't have JV in soccer.
Yeah. Okay. So if you don't have JV, you can have eighth graders.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
eighth graders can play JV. They just can't displace somebody on varsity.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yep.
Anybody else hasn't talked to us?
I think that's it.
The state champions from Proctor, Division IV state champs. And we might add, I don't want to, because Jake is the coach and he looks at it, certainly a team player. Jake was one of the 7 players at Rutland High to score 1,000 career points. And congratulations on that for sure. Went on to have a great career, quarterback at the University of Maine. I don't know if you know Travis Lasarchik or not.
Of course I do. His brother Bubba's a really good friend
that's
of mine,
right.
Keith.
Yeah, well, Travis, of course, is he's the Maine sports writer of the year. And
I still keep in contact with him, and I actually talked to him quite a bit when I was up there when he was like a smaller beat writer. And stuff,
he's worked for the Waterville paper, which is near.
I follow him on Twitter.
Yeah, and he mentioned on Twitter, by the way, when he won the championship. Yeah,
he's
from my hometown, Jake Eaton.
He's a Mountie, though.
Yeah, well, he is, but.
It's like a Proctor guy rooting for a West Rutland person, but it's all right.
What is it about Proctor anyway? I mean, what a wonderful town to grow up in. I mean, all those state championships. I know you grew up in Rutland, but you've been part of the community for several years now. It's just unbelievable.
It's tradition, Tradition matters, and it matters to the community, the kids, the school. Like look at Joe and Connor, for instance. They grew up watching their sisters and their brothers win state championships, going to Barry, going to soccer state championships. Solomon's brother Joe played for me for a couple state championships. So it's that tradition, that community feel, the support, and it's just a really cool place to work and play in. And the kids should really cherish this moment, because it's not as easy as it looks. It really isn't.
Once you're a champion, you're always a champion.
That's true.
That's for sure.
That's a good point.
The 18 championships at Proctor, all the championships, girls' side. How many did we say out there? 50-something over the years?
I think so.
Yeah, all the sports.
Mary Fergozzi or Kevin Ratty.
They all know. That's for sure.
I've just been adopted by Proctor, so I'm not sure what happened before. Try.
Well, you're doing your part. That's for sure. Just one other thing. I want to mention your dad, Rick, who helps you. Certainly is your assistant coach, and he's going to be so proud of you.
Yeah, well, it's really special, to have Dad there with me. All the stuff we've been through through our lives, but just to have him be there next to me is pretty cool, and the kids love him. It's been really special. Yeah, just to do it with my dad.
Yeah, and just a great coach in his own right. All the track championships and everything over the years.
And, you don't have many people that come up to me and say that my dad coached them, or he had a special relationship with them when they're in high school as a teacher, as a coach, so it's pretty cool.
Now, you have a niece and a nephew that were at CVU. Is the niece still there?
No, she graduated.
She did graduate.
She's at Nicole. My niece Nicole, she's at UVM.
Oh, she has? Yeah. Oh, okay, she is at UVM. All right.
Yeah. Well, Jeff's kids.
Jeff said, Jeff Eden. And, say hi to the whole family.
I will.
And I don't know what to tell you. Congratulations, guys, again. State champions from Proctor. You did it again. Son of a gun. And I know they're all going to go up and support the girls tonight, which the game will be on WSYB at 6:50. Nice to see you, Jake.
It's always nice to see you. I appreciate it. Appreciate everything you guys do for us.
Congratulations. Congratulations, state champs.